And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Manning Field as the Peabody Tanners are going to be taking on the Lynn Classical Rams for PAT Sports. I'm Steve Riccardi. I'll be the one-man band tonight, bringing you the play-by-play. It is cold. It is windy. Winter is here, unfortunately, but we're going to have a great game. Peabody coming off a demolishing win against the Haverhill Hillies. The score 36-24. However, they really dominated the line of scrimmage, controlled the game. Angel Polino, Noah Freeman, the dual running attack was really the main story of the game. On the other side of the field, the Lynn Classical Rams started off 5-0. They've won 2-2 down the stretch. They won their last game by a score of 36-7 over Arlington. An absolute domination. They're a real tough team. Great passing attack led by their junior quarterback, Keith Ridley, who's got 1,500 passing yards on the season, 16 touchdowns, and also ran for 620 yards. And here's the first kick. We're off. It's cold. It's windy. The glare is pretty brutal. 4 o'clock start, not the usual time for the game. However, we're going to bring you this, and the players are going to have to adapt to it. Leggett with the kickoff. Looks like we're going to have a penalty. It was offside, so they're going to have another re-kick. Oh, my God. See, the wind is all over the place right now. It's going to be a tough time throwing the ball. It's a crosswind coming directly at us. Leggett on a kick-off attempt. And here we go. Kick is up, and that is a short kick down to the 20-yard line. Lynn Classical is going to get it, and that's going to be a good start for them. They're going to get the ball at their own 30-yard line. We're going to see this high-powered offense for Lynn Classical. Keith Ridley, the starting quarterback, really the headliner of this team. Running back Malcolm Best, 112 carries, 822 yards on the season. They really have a dual attack in running ball and throwing the ball. Ridley, shotgun formation. 3 wide receivers to the right, and it's going to be a draw play. That's going to be stuffed. Good tackle by Peabody. Eric DeMayo, the senior, on the tackle, the heart and soul of this defense. It's a cold, windy day. It's going to be tough throwing the ball through the air. You're going to see a lot of runs, especially on the Peabody side of the football. We know they've really struggled to throw the ball. Ridley, hand off to Best. He's going to get to the outside, and that's going to be a good run. Gain of about 10. Good block on the outside by Butler. He really was able to seal his man, let Best get to the outside, finish that run. That's Ridley, shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers to the left. He's got Best behind him in the backfield. That's going to be a run play to the outside, and that's going to be a short yardage. Good stop by Peabody, able to read that, get off their blockers, make a tackle. Eric DeMayo was in there again. The senior trying to finish off his high school career on a winning way. Ridley, handoff, and that's going to be stuffed again. Great play.
Tackled by number 82,
Franco really get Best. Nowhere to run. He's able to lock him down. 3rd and long with this wind. Going to be tough to move the ball. It's a pass. Ridley throws. Oh, that's a drop. That was a good ball. Butler unable to come up with the catch. On the throw, play action pass, wind kind of have a crosswind. That's a good ball from Ridley. That's just a drop. Not the best start for Lynn Classical. 9-11 in the first quarter, 0-0. Peabody's going to get their first drive of the game. Cold, windy day here. It's going to get colder as the sun goes down. And here's the punt. Short punt. Short punt. It did take a classical bounce, but that only was in the air for about 20 yards. Peabody's going to get good field position to start their drive. Senior Janelle Espinel is going to get this drive. Polino in the backfield. Sousa is the fullback. Motion. And it's going to be a pass. He's got a man deep. Oh, he overthrew him. Oh, that was a clear touchdown. Janelle Espinel overthrew Nolan Murphy. Play action pass. Good aggressive play call. Especially with this crazy wind coming at us.
Reminder, on the home side of the field, second standard building with hot coffee, hot chocolate.
Second down and 10 for Peabody. Espinel has got Polino and Sousa. He's got two wide receivers to the bottom of your screen. And that's going to be run up the middle. Polino is going to get a good yardage. Just keeps the legs moving. Great run. Spoke with defensive backs coach Matt O'Brien before the game. He was talking about how Polino, the first 5 weeks of the season, was on the practice squad, really took a beating, but learned how to run and really matured as the season went on. Eric DeMeo went down in the Beverly game, really had an opportunity where they need a running back, and he's filled in nicely. The future looks bright for Peabody with the sophomore quarterback in Colby Therian and Polino as a sophomore running back. Espinel, I formation. Hand off to Polino again. He's going to get the first down and a little bit more. Good run. Oh, wow. Actually, correction. It's going to be 4th and about 1. Peabody's going to see if they're going to go for it. The ball is at the 43-yard line of Peabody. Would be aggressive play call if they decide to go for it. It looks like they might. Espinel. DeMeo in the backfield. The power back. And that's going to be the first down and more. Good run from Eric DeMeo. Haven't really seen him play tailback the last couple games, but the bruiser was in there to get the first down. Shakira stopped him down the field lately, but he was 5-6 yards past the first down marker when he made that stop. Fresh set it down for Peabody. Peabody. Two wide receivers to the right, Polino in the backfield, and it's going to be hand off to Polino. He's going to get short yardage, gain of 3 yards, 2nd and 7. Angel Polino really building off a strong second half. He had 165 yards against Westford Academy, well over 100 yards against Haverhill, including a score. See if you can build on that, on those 2 games. Espinel. Formation, handoff to Freeman, and that's going to be a short yardage. Looks like it's going to be 3rd and about 5 for the Tanners. The Rams were not fooled on that play. Espinel's got DeMeo in the backfield. Jacob Sousa right behind him as the fullback. And here's the handoff. Oh, that's going to be stuffed in the backfield. Lynn Classical read it all the way. Mike Blitz, great play call. And that's going to be a stop. Loss of 2 on the play.
Loss of 3 on the play.
And looks like Peabody's going to punt. 5:25 left in the first quarter. Manning Field in Lynn, 0-0 Peabody, Lynn Classical. Peabody's gonna have to punt. Like it. With the kick into the wind. That's gonna be a short one. Takes a Peabody hop though, and that's gonna be down to about, wow, that's gonna be down to the 1 yard line. Unbelievable hop. The wind just took that baby and ran with it. Lynn Classical is going to have some work to do on this next drive. Their first drive resulted in a punt, a key drop on 3rd down. Great pass from Ridley. Could not convert, had the punt, and Peabody just gave it right back to him. The glare is tough in the back end zone. Ridley, shotgun formation, hands off the best, up the middle. Little to no gain on that play.
Melvin Yeager's on the carry. No gain on the play.
Lynn Classical really was able to throw the ball this year, as Ridley had over 1,500 passing yards, 16 touchdowns. However, the conditions are making it tough to throw the ball, and it looks like we're going to have a penalty. False start. Lynn Classical can't really go back any further than they are right now. Half the distance to the goal, but they're at the 1 yard line, so it does them no good. Ridley, shotgun formation. 4 wide receivers, 2 to the left, 2 to the right. He's got Best behind him in the backfield. That formation's had success against Peabody, especially with Haverhill and Somerville. He's looking, throws, deep pass. Oh, what a grab! What a grab! That ball was on a dime. Perfect pass.
39 on the play. No one classical first down.
39-yard bomb at their own goal line. Huge throw from Ridley. Same formation, shotgun handoff. It's going to be a draw the best. He's going to get out the middle. Oh, wow. He's taken out low. The ball was out. Did Peabody get it? They're going to say he was down before the ball came out. Oh, no. They're going to give it to Peabody. Huge play. Best had a 12-yard run. Got his legs taken underneath him. Fumble, huge turnover for Peabody as Classical was really driving after that beautiful 39-yard pass from Ridley. Esmel, hand off to Polino. He's going to get short run, excuse me. Gain of about 4. Very fortunate for Peabody as Classical was starting to get some momentum. Colby Therian in for quarterback now. Sophomore. Souza, fullback. Polino, I formation, goal line formation. Hand off to Polino. He's going to get stuffed. Wow. Great penetration from Classical. They read that all the way. Angel Polino had nowhere to go. 2:41 left in the first quarter. 0-0 between the Lynn Classical Rams and the Tanners of Peabody. DeMayo's going to come into the backfield. First time in a couple games that DeMayo's been able to run the football. He was limited to one way after that Beverly game. However, he's had some strong runs tonight. He's a tough target to take down. Play action pass. Therian's got it. Overthrows his man. Overthrows Souza, who was open in the flat. 2 big missed opportunities from the quarterbacks, and that's going to be 4th down. Quick fort, 3 and out. And the Tanners are forced to punt. That play was wide open. Good play call from Betancourt. The sun is going down. It's about 35 degrees at kickoff. Leggett. Here's the punt. Good punt. He got the last one down to the 1-yard line. Doesn't take the same hop. Lynn Classical is going to get the ball at the 25-yard line. Well, that turnover really did not haunt Classical, as they were driving, fumbled the ball, Peabody recovers. Could be a momentum shift. However, they were able to lock Peabody down. And get the 3 and out. Ridley. Shotgun formation. It's going to be a draw up the middle. Peabody stopped that. Good play by Cam Powers. Michael Locke to get in there. DeMayo was in there too. He poked his head in. 2nd down and 11 for the Rams. Ridley, shotgun formation. 3 wide, best in the backfield. Here's the pass. He's looking. Sees a man. Great ball. And that is, I think they're going to say he was out of bounds. Out of bounds at the 40. Great throwing catch. Man, Lynn can really throw the ball down the field. Classical and Ridley have some talented options. He had plenty of time. Beautiful ball. Ridley again, shotgun formation, draw up the middle. It's going to be quarterback keeper, and he goes nowhere. Ridley is the 2nd leading rusher for Classical. He's 621 yards. Michael Locke has had an outstanding senior season for the Tanners, playing defensive lineman and offensive tackle. Strong senior season. Ridley. Shotgun formation. He's looking to throw deep. Got him, man. Oh, deflected. Great play. Marcus Barker, on the pass deflection. That ball kind of hovered in the air, which is, the wind is really kind of kicking around. Not blowing north to south, kind of has a crosswind. And that ball hovered in the air. 3rd and 10 for the Rams. At their 40-yard line, Ridley shotgun formation looks. He's throwing deep again. Got him, man. And that ball is going to be incomplete. He had 2 wide receivers underneath that were open. He went for the big play. Should have been caught. LaShawn Butler, 67 receptions, 800 yards on the season, 10 touchdowns, usually short-handed. However, the conditions are playing part. Ridley, shotgun formation, looking to the right, pressure up the middle. He's going to be sacked. Good stop from Peabody. This is really a defensive game. Great play on 4th down to get the turnover on downs. 2 forced turnovers for the Tanner defense so far. Their offense has not been able to execute. Aspinall, shotgun formation, goal line formation. Hand off to Polino. He's going to get a short yards, gain of about 2. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. We are scoreless here at Manning Field.
52, 17 there, the ball, quick tackle. And 2 on the play. Second down and 8, ball to Peabody 45.
The senior, Janelle Espinel, under center. Polino is the lone running back in the backfield. Souza comes in formation, and there is going to be whistles blown. Let's see what the call is. Looks like it's going to be a timeout. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Lynn Classical 0, the Peabody Tanner 0. We'll be right back.
This year, patriotism shouldn't just be about pride of country. It should be about love. Remember that to love America is to love all Americans, because love has no labels.
And we're back. Start of the second quarter, been defensive game so far. Peabody forced 2 turnovers, forced a forfeit out, and also forced a fumble. However, they have not been able to do anything. The Lynn Classical defensive front has been outstanding. Espinel, handoff, quarterback pass, got him in. What happened there? It looks like we have a flag. It's got to be pass interference.
Espinel pass intended for number 82, Ramon Franco. There's a flag on the play.
It's going to be defensive holding. There was something there. Nash Mateo went up to try to make the catch. Couldn't even get his hands up. It is a cold winter evening here at Manning Field. No score yet. Lynn Classical has been able to move the ball down the field, yet they just haven't been able to convert that into any points. Turnovers and drops have really been the tail of the game. Peabody offensively can't get anything going. Espinel. It's going to be a pass. He looks, throws, and that's a drop. Threw it to Jacob Souza. Wasn't able to come up with it. It is cold. It's windy out here, so that has to be something they have to deal with, but that was wide open. Second down. Espinel gets the call from Mark Betancourt, who is out here in shorts. 30 degrees. He doesn't seem affected by it. Gotta love it. Espinel under center. I formation, goal line formation. Two running backs in the backfield. Hand off to Polino, trying to get outside. He's not going to get anything. The Rams really read that the whole way. That was a loss of about 5. Elijah White taking the spell for Polino. Great play from Lynn, able to shut that down. They read it all the way. The tight ends and tackles weren't able to have contain, and that's a blown up play. Espinel under center, DeMayo in the backfield, the senior captain. And we're going to have a flag on the play. Throwing deep. Oh, deflected. Great play from Lynn. Classical, however, would see what the call is. Could be encroachment, which means they would have a free play. Yep, offsides on the defense. Good recognition from Espinel to know that he has a free play. Just throw it up, see what happens. 10 minutes left in the second quarter. No score yet. Peabody's got the ball at Classical's 44-yard line. 3rd down and 9. Espinal under center. DeMayo in the backfield. Similar goal line formation. Freeman out to the right. Play action pass. He's got a man wide open. What a grab. Noah Friedman. Huge play for Peabody. He had the icer last week against Haverhill. The touchdown grab. Great play. Great catch. Huge play. The biggest gain so far for Peabody. The ball was underthrew a little bit. Great reaction from Freeman to get up and go get it. Espinal under center. 2 wide receivers to the left. Hand out to Polino. He's going to get to the outside. And he's going to get into the red zone. Gain of about 10. Great run. .9:20 left in the second quarter. No score yet. Peabody is in the red zone, knocking on the door, trying to get the first score of this game. Polino in the backfield, Espinal under center. Hand off up the middle. That's shut down, stuffed. Not a whole lot of success running up the middle for Peabody. Lynn Classical has some athletes in the front at the heart of that defense. Second and goal from the 7. .8:20 left in the second quarter. Espinal under center, Polino in the backfield. And it's going to be a toss sweep to the left. Polino sheds a tackler, yet not able to gain anything on that. Good job. I mean, we're not surprised Lynn Classical is able to shut them down. They're 7-2 for a reason. They beat Gloucester, who is the powerhouse of the Northeast Division. They beat Danvers, too, who came in here and beat Peabody 7-0. The only 2 losses they have on the season are to Somerville, who Peabody lost to, the surprise of this season, and to Danvers 2 weeks ago. Espinal under center. DeMayo, the senior in the backfield. Oh, someone jumped. Didn't get it off in time. Hand off to DeMayo. Up the middle. He bruises forward. And some of the Classical, wow, he fumbled. I think that's what the call is. We're going to see from here. Oh, wow. Great takeaway from Classical. That is heartbreaking for the Tanners. Have struggled to score all year except for an outburst against Westford Academy and Malden. Get the ball on the 1-yard line, hand it off to their surefire back into Mayo, and he just loses the handle. A fumble on both sides of the ball. Classical fumbled early in the first quarter. Best had his legs taken out underneath him. Great tackle. Peabody punted, didn't result in anything. Let's see what Classical can do here. On the last time they had the ball at the 1-yard line, they had a 40-yard pass play. Ridley, shotgun formation, 2 fullbacks in front of him. He looks, throws, short pass, gain of about 4. Gain of 2. Try to get himself a little bit of room. Ridley, the junior quarterback. Shotgun formation. Looks, hand up the middle. He's going to get stopped at the 1-yard line. Did they get the safety? Safety! Great play from Peabody. That's how to respond after the turnover. Run up the middle. Best originally got back to the line of scrimmage, tried to make a move. That went nowhere, and we got our first points of the game. Huge play from Peabody. Didn't see he was on the tackle. Saw Eric DeMeo was celebrating in the end zone. It's a good way to respond. Tough break for Classical. I mean, the original run, the original best got to the line of scrimmage, tried to get out and make a play, ran back. That was just a mental mistake. Huge play for Peabody. Peabody 2, Lynn Classical 0. Ridley. And here is the kickoff. That is going to be a pooch kick. Uh-oh. That might get out of bounds. Oh, man. That's going to be a penalty. Peabody is going to get the ball at the 30. It should be the 35-yard line. They're going to give a re-kick. Interesting. Unfortunate for Peabody. They would have had the ball at their own 30-yard line. Due to the safety, the kicker cannot go all the way back fully. And Betancourt is going to be chatting with the officials. He does not seem happy with the call as the ref is trying to explain to him what's going on. They're not going to re-kick. They're going to take the ball there, which is smart because they had great field position. That was a weird sequence of events.
Punch it up, I'll grab it.
Espinal under center, goal line formation, Polino on the backfield, Freeman out to the right. It's going to be a quarterback keeper with Theron. He's going to get to the outside, and he's going to get more. Great run from sophomore Colby Therian. Had some key runs last week against the Hillies. Johnson, the defensive back, senior, able to make the tackle there. I mean, it's really been 3 big plays for Peabody so far. Besides that, haven't really been able to gain much on the ground. Big catch from Noah Freeman. Therian, delay handoff to Polino. That is shut down. And we have some extracurricular activities. Second down and about, actually it's probably going to be third down, excuse me. Second down and 12. Colby Therian trying to warm up his hands. It is cold out here. Don't be mistaken, ladies and gentlemen. Start the game, it was 35 degrees out. The sun's gone down, probably dropped below freezing point. Hand off to Polino up the middle. And that's going to be a gain of maybe 1, maybe 2. It's getting scrappy out there. Couple hand fights. Motions are getting high. Coaches yelling directions at their players. .540 left in the second quarter. Peabody up, score of 2-0. It's a baseball score right now. Espinal under center. DeMayo to the left of him. Freeman to the right. Polino in the backfield. It's going to be a throw to DeMayo. That throw is low. One hops to the senior. Not a good throw.
Will be carried. Pass. Center for Eric DeMayo is incomplete. We'll bring up a 9.
Not the execution you want to have on fourth down. Ball at the 36-yard line. 35-yard line, excuse me. Ref just adjusted it. They're going to go for it. I mean, they're going to punt it, excuse me, because it's no man's land. If you go for it, you can't kick a field goal here, especially with the wind. High snap. The punt is up. And that's a good punt. Lynn Class going to be able to get it. Oh, great run. Wow. Huge hit. Good little run from Classical right there. Murdoch able to get 4 or 5 out of it, especially when you have the ball pinned in your own end zone like happened last time. You really need to get as much room to work with as possible. That led to the Peabody safety, their first safety of the year. Ridley, shotgun formation. He's got 4 wide. Best right beside him. Here's the pass. Looks, throws, easy. Oh, that was dangerous throw from Ridley. Good read by Peabody. That was going nowhere. Ridley, 4 wide. Drop the middle. That's stuffed. Eric DeMayo playing like a man possessed tonight.
Eric DeMayo with a tackle.
3rd and 12. Lynn Classicals at their own 5-yard line. Pressure up the middle. Ridley able to get away. Great play. He's going to be able to get the first down. It's going to be close. Great run. Ridley. Pressure in the backfield. Defensive ends did not contain on the left side. He's able to get the first down. That is brutal. Great run from Ridley. Has over 600 yards on the season, but that's just bad execution. You gotta have you have two linemen in the backfield. Gotta be able to make that play. Hand up the best up the middle. That's gonna be a short, tough run. He runs the ball hard. Gained about 2. Best, the leading rusher on this Rams team, the junior. Gain of about 3. Second and 8. Trips to the bottom. 1 wide receiver to the top. Ridley looks. That was a short little hitch play. Oh, wow. Huge hit on the end of that. Who was that? Woo-hoo! Big hit. Eric DeMayo laying the wood. That was the easiest throw Ridley will make all night. Just a simple hitch play. Gain of 4 or 5. They want to nitpick. They can have that all night long. Surprised they haven't done that. He's really looking for the home run ball. 3 wide receivers to the left. Ridley. Shotgun formation. Best beside him. Same play again. Oh, that's a drop. Oh, that's easy throw. That's just a drop. Smart read from Ridley. Saw how it worked so easily last time. It looks like we're going to have a punt. Three minutes left in the second quarter. Peabody up by 2. It's a baseball and hockey score right now. It's a cold November night. The Rams with the punt. And that is a decent Good punt to the 40-yard line. The wind is howling. Peabody's going to be able to get the ball, see if they can put some more points on the board. Should have had a touchdown earlier. Eric DeMail fumbled on the one. He was able to make up for it to get a safety. However, especially with the weather like it is today, points are going to be a premium. Wow, Espinel in the shotgun formation. He's got 3 wide receivers to the right of the screen. And we're gonna have, that's gonna be a draw play, but there is a flag on the field. Polino is not able to get anywhere on that broken play. And the flag is going to be false start on the offense. That's going to push them back 5 yards. Second and 15 for the Tanners. Espinel, shotgun formation. Polino right next to him. Gets the ball, looks, throws. Oh, that's another drop. Oh, man. Both quarterbacks not getting much help from their wide receivers. Sammy Mashamateo on the drop there. That was a good throw. Hit him right in the hands. On the other side of the ball, Ridley could have had 2 touchdowns. 2 huge plays dropped. It's cold. It's windy. It's high school football. Those are to be expected. Same formation again. They kind of like to run the same formation a couple plays in a row. Run different options, variations out of it. Espinel shotgun formation. 3 to the below. Jailhouse blitz. Throws the ball. It's caught. 30, 20, 10. Touchdown, Peabody. Jailhouse blitz. Peabody ran the play action pass. Touchdown, Peabody. Unbelievable. For a team that doesn't throw the ball much at all, dialed up the right play. Lynn Classical is stunned right now. 40-yard touchdown. Huge play for the Tanners. Leggett is going to be on the point after attempt. If they do that, looks like they're going to go for 2. Make it a 2-score game. Correction. Oh, we got a little bit of adjustment. Wow. They faked like they're going to do a kick. And there are flags everywhere. Interesting. A little bit of trickery for the Tanners. They faked like they were going to do the point after attempt, switched into formation. Flag on the field, legal formation. And looks like they're just going to go with the point after attempt with Austin Leggett. The kick is up. And that's no good. 2:22 left in the second quarter. Peabody up.
When they test you, stand firm and move only when you hear the seatbelt click that says they're buckled in for the drive. Never give up till they buckle up.
When you're running your own business and taking care of your disabled brother, you tend to learn about responsibility pretty quickly.
Huge run for the Rams. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Flag on the field. Personal foul on Peabody. It's going to give Malden some much needed yardage. See if they can try to get something going for halftime.
The rest of Lynn Classical ball from their own 38-yard line.
Ridley, shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers to the right, 2 wide receivers to the left. Ball at the 37-yard line. It's going to be hitch play, and that's going to be good read from Peabody. Limit the yardage.
There's a pass between the number 3 down in the edges. They have about 2 on the play. Second down and 8, going for the top of 4.
Ridley, 3 wide receivers to the top of your screen, 1 below. He's going to get the ball, short hitch. He can have that play every single time if he wants it. Peabody has to be aware of the deep threat. Elijah White playing both sides of the ball, able to make that stop. Gain is 3rd down and 2. Ridley, shotgun formation, 4 wide receivers. They reverse the formation. Hand up off the middle. That's going to be the first down and more. Good run, good play call.
Moffitt cut to the ball carrier. 77, Michael Walk on the tackle.
Michael Locke on the tackle. Ridley, shotgun formation again. Trying to make something happen here. Gets the snap. Throws again. Oh, that's another drop. That was a good ball. He's had a tough time tonight. That was a good throw. Kind of a sidearm, Matt Stafford action from Ridley, but he's going to get another chance. Same formation again. Best is right beside him. Draw up the middle. Oh, that was a good run. Carried Souza for a little bit. Good stop, though. There was a huge hole there. That could have been a lot more than what it was. Timeout for Lynn Classical. 1:35 left in the second quarter. They want to stop the clock, try to get some points before halftime. 8-0, the Tanners lead on this cold, windy day at Manning Field. Ridley throws again. Oh, huge, great move. Hesitation move, got to the outside. Wow. Butler, the leading receiver for this Rams team, ran a great route, made a man miss. He's looked at him a lot tonight, and why wouldn't you? There's no safety help over the top. That can be problematic. And we got another clock stoppage. Timeout to Peabody. $1:29 left in the first half. Peabody up a score of 8-0. Huge pass play. Janelle Espinel, 40-yard bomb, and it was a safety, and that's how they had their points tonight. Lynn Classical is driving, trying to get some points late in this game. Ridley has really found the groove. Ridley looking to his leading receiver, going deep. Touchdown! Did he get in? Touchdown! Great throw. Rams are on the board. Like I said earlier, Butler, no safety help over the top. That is the leading receiver for this high-powered passing attack. Lynn Classical trying to even up the score. Gonna go for two. 8-6 Tanners lead. 1:23 left in the second quarter. Ridley looks. Draw play. That's gonna be broken up. Nothing there. Tried to run a slip screen. Peabody read it all the way. Low pass. We knew that Ridley had the deep passing attack. Tried to connect a couple times earlier. The wind did die down for the last 5 minutes, so it was ideal passing conditions. And he was able to get beautiful ball, just a straight up hesitation go pattern. That is money in the bank. That's a touchdown right there for the Rams. And we have ourselves a ball game. We knew this was going to be tough going in. People to get out to the early lead. Had some fortunate plays, forced 2 turnovers. Got the safety. But Classical has answered. The Rams really stacking the left side of the kickoff. They have 7 guys down there. Pooch kick. And that is going to be interesting choice. The wind is howling. They want to kick the ball low, trying not to let it waver in the air. Pete was going to get the ball at the 40-yard line. 1:15 left in the quarter, and Classical is going to take another timeout.
Takes over first and 10, ball from the 40-yard line.
First and 10 for the Tanners. Peabody trying to win their 5th game in a row. They've won 4 games in a row. Victories over Westford Academy, Haverhill, Beverly, and Malden. They've won 5 out of the last 6 games. Really turned this season around. Start off the season with young running backs, young quarterbacks. Some mental mistakes were made. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Peabody, huge punt return. Big pass play to Peluso. And here we are. Just in case you've missed it, 9:20 left in the second quarter. Peabody up by 2 points, leading Lynn Classical 8-6. It is a cold, windy November night here at Manning Field in Lynn. Tanners looking to get their 5th win in a row. Tough, hard-nosed game tonight. Espinel under center, shotgun. Looks, it's a pass. He's going to get hit. He's going to get sacked. Good pressure from Lynn. Classical, as they're able to get around the edge, really get there in time. Huge play.
On the quarterback sack.
Masano's 4th sack of the year.
Lots of 5 on the plate. Opens up in 3rd down 21.
3rd and not manageable. 21 yards for the Tanners. Espinel is going to be the quarterback. He's really kind of been the quarterback so far for the majority of the drives today. Three wide receivers to the top of the screen, one wide receiver below. Esmel gets a snap, pressure off the edge, looks, throws the deep ball. The Winds took that one incomplete. Peabody's going to have to punt. Fourth and 21 for the Tanners. Good stop for the Rams. Leggett will be doing the punting duty. The wind just picked up a little bit. Really affected a lot of the kicks. Short. Wow, that was a awkward kick. Came off his foot. Very weird. Probably gain of 10 yards.
Ball zero, 32-yard line.
Ridley started to find his groove in the second half. Throwing the ball deep down the field. He's got three wide receivers to the top of the screen. He looks, throws, incomplete. The wind took that bad boy.
Ridley's pass against the target. Joseph is incomplete.
Should have been still a catchable ball, but it definitely affected the throw. The short hitches have been effective for Ridley. He knows he can get 4 or 5 yards every time. Run up the middle. Best. Great run. Had a run like that earlier in the season, in the game, where he did fumble. Same tackle, went low. He's a tough runner. The junior running back. Classical's got something going forward. The deep ball down. And that is incomplete. Ridley overthrew his man. Very, very comfortable throwing the deep ball. Third and long. And off the best, he's going to get the first down and more. Wow, he took a big hit at the end of that play. Best with 2 long runs. Starting to find his groove a little bit.
12 on the play, first down, first and 10. Ball to Peabody.
Ridley, shotgun formation. It's a quarterback keeper on the outside. He's going to get out of bounds. Classical really finding their groove on this drive. Combination of Best, Ridley running the ball. Been effective. Peabody hasn't had any answers. Run the Best. He's going to get... Oh, he's going to get another yardage. He's going to get to the outside. Makes a man miss. Down to the 4-yard line. The clock's not running for some reason. Now it is, but 15 seconds should be shaved off that clock right now. However, classic, great run by Best. Best is going to get the handle again. Makes a man miss. He's in there for a touchdown. Wow, did he look impressive on that drive. 12-8, the Rams lead the Tanners. Great running from Best. He's got over 40 yards in this drive. They're going to go for 2. Hand off to Best. He's going to get it again. Peabody just has no answer for the junior running back. Impressive drive from Classical. They were really kind of faltering in the second half, or excuse me, in the first half. Start the second half strong, aggressive, running the ball was very effective. As the wind picks up, it's tough to throw the ball. And they have their first lead of the game. Odd formation on the kickoff again. Now it's going to even out a little bit. Going into the wind, and he's not even going to try to kick it up. Squib kick on the bottom. Peabody's going to get the ball at the 45-yard line. Wind, huge factor in this game.
Call Guzzi on the return. First and 10 Peabody, ball off their own 45.
Peabody get the ball. Espinel shotgun formation. Polino in the backfield. Espinel looks, throws down below, and that's going to be good coverage from Classical. Threw it to Murphy. Nothing happening there.
No gain on the play. Second down and 10, ball to Peabody 45.
Second and 10 for the Tanners. They need to respond. Really been shut down offensively by Classical besides that one big passing play. 45-yard touchdown from Janelle Espinel. Espinel looks, shotgun formation, 4 wideouts. Dropping back the passing, jailhouse blitz. Good pass play. Tough tackle there. Say that's a gain of about 7. To Elijah White, the third running back. Big 3rd and 4 for the Tanners. 5:50 left in the third quarter. The Tanners trail 8-14. Lynn Classical. It's Manning Field. It is a very cold, very windy November night. But we're still here, and the Tanners are trying to make something happen. 4 wideouts, Espinel shotgun formation. Polino to the right. Gets the ball, looks, deep pass. Oh, that was, the wind took that one. Had a man deep. Polino wasn't able to cleanly pick up the blitzer coming off the edge. Affected that throw, and we're going to get a punt. Leggett with his 4th punt of the day. Classical really putting the clamps down. High snap. Good judgment. Kicks off. And that's going to take a Peabody bounce. Good return. Up to the 45-yard line. Classical's got all the momentum right now. 4:51 left in the third quarter. Lynn Classical 14, Peabody Tanners 8. Masha Mateo on the tackle for the Tanners. Here comes Lynn Classical and that potent offense. Ridley and Best behind him. Handoff up the middle. Gain of about 3.
Top to the ball carrier. 42, Long Frank doing the tackle, 3-2 on the play, second down and 8. Ball on the class of 49.
Ridley, shotgun formation. Looks, another handoff up the middle. That's going to be a good, hard run. Gain of about 5. 3rd and 3 for the Rams. DeMayo had an outstanding first half for the Tanners. Hasn't yet to make an impact. He's going to blitz up the middle, and he's going to get the sack. What was I saying? Great read from the senior linebacker and captain. That's a huge play right there. And it looks like they're going to go for it. We're going 4th and about 6. Nope, never mind. They changed their mind, going for the punt. Big stop for the Tanners. Their defense has played well. Just throughout the season, struggles against the pass, especially last week against Haverhill. Brady Scarface was able to throw the ball through the air, had a couple big plays. Some formation shifts. And here's the punt. Good snap. Decent punt in this wind. And good return. Good catch from Murphy. He almost lost that. Let's see if Peabody and senior Janelle Espinel can get something going, or if they're going to stick with him. They like to switch back and forth between Colby Therian and Espinel with their quarterbacks, depending on the shift. And they're sticking with the senior. Espinel, shotgun formation. Murphy, Masha Mateo on the top. Polino right next to him. Espinel looks, throws. Good. High throw. Could have been caught. Bullet pass there. He had some defenders in his face. Forced to get rid of it a little bit earlier than he would like. 2nd and 10. Espinel can throw the ball down the field. Had that big 45-yard touchdown to Nolan Murphy. 2 wide receivers to the right, 2 wide receivers to the left. Polino by his side. Espinel gets a snap. Jailhouse blitz. And that is overthrown. Similar play that he scored a long touchdown on. Jailhouse blitz. Just wasn't able to connect on that play. Third down, 10 from the 22 of Peabody. Same formation, shotgun, 4 wide. Espinel looks. He's got time. He's got a man. Can he make the grab? Oh, he's got it at the 40. It's a foot race. 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Peabody. Unbelievable. Another massive passing play. Elijah White with the huge catch and run. 70 yards. And we have a shootout. Beautiful ball. Great route by Elijah White. Double move. His defensive back bit hard. Just when you think you haven't seen it, Peabody not really throwing the ball besides the Masco game. Airing it out tonight. To take the lead, Leggett. The point after attempt. He missed the first one. High snap. That's not going to be good. Wow. High snap. Misjudged the timing.
We are tied at 14.
And we have a tie ball game, ladies and gentlemen. 2:35 left in the third. Peabody 14, Lynn Classical 14. Just in case you forgot, I'm Steve Riccardi from Peabody Access Television. It's a very cold, windy night here. Temperature has dipped below freezing. Leggett, point for the kickoff. Trying to pin Classical back. Wind is blowing from the north, so it's really a crosswind. Doesn't help or hurt either team. And that's a decent kickoff. Classical gonna get it to the 25. Oh, big hit. They're gonna get the ball at the 40-yard line. Good return, great field position for Classical. It's kind of been the theme. They've really been able to get decent field position off turnovers, except the only time they didn't really have decent field position was when they were backed up at the goal line off a punt, and they also had one that was a safety. They're starting to find their groove a little bit. Best is back in the game. He missed that last series, talking to coaches on the sideline. Ridley, Best by his side. 3 wide receivers to the bottom of your screen. Hand off to Best. Tough run, 3 yards.
Now the basketball carrier. Gain of 3 on the play, second down and 7.
2nd and 7. 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Ridley. 4 wide. Best by his side again. Gets the call from his head coach. Ridley switches to the left side for protection purposes. Peabody showing blitz. And they're going to change the play. Big blitz from Peabody. Oh, they had him. DeMayo blitzed up the middle, crossing route. Ridley couldn't connect with his wideout, or he would have been running for a long time. Three wide receivers on the bottom of your screen. Ridley looks. It's going to be a screen play. Great throw, and he's going to be dropped. Huge hit. DeMayo. Marcus Best took a big pop, able to get up. The Peabody sideline loved that hit. Ridley, shotgun. Peabody blitzing again, out pass, and that's late hit. No call there. Interesting, no call. Classical sideline wanted something there. No flag though. Ridley really loves those short throws. Great timing with his receivers. And it's going to be hand up the middle of the Best. He's going to get stuffed. "30 seconds left in the quarter. Gain of 1. Ridley, shotgun. Quarterback keeper. That's going to be a short gain. Michael Locke on the tackle. And that's the end of the third quarter. We have a tie ball game, 14-all. Lynn Classical, Peabody, don't go anywhere.
This year, patriotism shouldn't just be about pride of country. It should be about love. Remember that to love America is to love all Americans, because love has no labels.
And we're back here, ladies and gentlemen. The pass is picked off by Peabody. He's got to take it to the house. Touchdown! Eric DeMayo having himself a game. Just as I was coming back, pass play, jumped the route, takes it to the house. The senior captain doing everything he can to get his team a win. He's got 8 points himself, and he's on defense. Huge play. 20-14. Tanners have the lead. The momentum has shifted. Leggett, point after attempt, kicks up. No good. Wow, he's missed 3 point after attempts today. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite Peabody. 10:47 left in the game. Peabody goes back on top. DeMayo just jumped the read. His second defensive touchdown of the season. Had an interception, ran it back for a score against Malden. Similar play, crossing route, able to get ahead, make the play, take it to the house. He plays offense, he plays running back, so he knows how to run with the ball and find that hole. Huge play. Huge play from the senior. Leggett, point at with the kickoff, excuse me. Here's the kick. Low kick. Gonna take hop to the 15. This could be dangerous. Good coverage from Peabody. Glasgow had a couple blockers in front of him. Joshua on the return. Could have been dangerous. However, Peabody able to get by, make the stop, make the play. Let's see how Classical responds. They've been able to move the ball through the air. However, that last pick six, Ridley's 7th interception on the year. And they're going to go back to the pass. And that's going to be gain about 9. Joseph on the play. Ridley, shotgun formation, 3 to the right. Hand off. Makes a man miss. Great run, good tackle in the end by Nolan Murphy, but good read. It's been a tale of drives. Peabody able to really shut down the run, and then sometimes they can't. Ridley, shotgun formation. He's throwing deep. Double move on the bottom of your screen. Looks up, has a man. Oh, huge hit, almost picked. We have flag on the field. It's got to be shot block against Peabody. What?
for stop block.
Trying to take out the offensive lineman's legs, I guess. I mean, he was scrambling, so it's an interesting call. Never really seen a chop block called on the defense on a passing play before. But hey, see a little bit of everything in these games, huh? That hurts. That was a huge pass breakup by Nolan Murphy. Run up the middle. Gonna get to the outside again. Spin move. Flag on the field.
There's a flag on the play.
Near the left sideline. Would see what the call is. Hold on the Rams. That's unfortunate because it's going to push him back. That was thrown at the 15-yard line. I mean, that's down the field. You already have the majority of the runs. I mean, the majority of the yards on that run. That's just mental mistakes. Not clean football. That nullifies the big run. Ridley gets the call from his coach, and we're going to have a timeout. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
This is the story of a boy who didn't talk for a long time. The boy liked things to always be the same. Any changes would scare and upset him. The unknown was an unfriendly place. The boy was very sensitive to lights and sounds. So he built secret hiding places where they couldn't get in. The boy didn't like looking people in the eye. He wasn't trying to be mean, it just made him feel uncomfortable. Sometimes he would flap his arms again and again.
One day, I found out I have something called autism. My family got me help. Slowly, I found my voice and learned all the ways I could live with it better.
Early intervention can make a lifetime of difference. Learn the signs at autismspeaks.org.
Elijah White with the tackle.
First and 10 for Classical. They just completed the 7-yard pass play. One correction, the penalty earlier was roughing the passer, not chop block. That is unfortunate. Said he took him down a little too hard. Run up the middle. That's going nowhere. 8:50 left in the game. Peabody up 6 points, 20-14 their lead over the Rams of Lynn Classical. Ridley looks, throws. That is going to be a low throw. Gain of a couple.
Release pass. We can add Washington.
Washington, good grab. That was a low throw. Able to snag it. 3rd and 5 for the Rams. Big play from Peabody. See if they can try to get a stop here. Continue and maintain their lead. And that's going to be a draw play. Quarterback keeper up the middle. Stuffed. 4th down. DeMayo again having himself a game. Ridley throws the heating pad. 4th down and about 4. Huge play right here. Shotgun formation, hand off the middle. They got him. Huge play from Peabody. Turnover on downs, the second time they've done that tonight. Espinel had himself a game today. The wind's starting to pick up a little bit. Espinel has got Polino in the backfield. Goal line formation. Run up the middle, spin move, makes the man miss. Great run from the sophomore. Gain of 4, but still, that was a tough, aggressive run from the sophomore. 2nd and 5 for the Tanners. Whistle blown dead. It's got to be a false start, and it is. So it's going to be 2nd and 10. That good run from Polino is going to be nullified. Didn't see who the guilty party was.
Starting at Peabody. We'll bring up a 2nd down and 10. Off the Peabody 19.
2nd and 10 to 19 for the Tanners. Espinel under center. Souza is the fullback. Polino, the running back. Hand out the Polino up the middle. And wow, tough run. He was able to get one. Kept the legs turning. The kid runs hard. Kid runs hard. Gotta love it. Gets me juiced up over here. And trust me, I can use all the heat I can possibly get. It's a little cold, it's a little windy. We're outside. 20 degrees. Having a great game. 3rd and long for the Tanners here. 2 wide receivers on the bottom of your screen. Espinel. Run up the middle to Polino. He's going to get to the outside. Oh, great run. 3rd and long. The sophomore able to gain 25 yards. Huge play. Huge play for the Tanners. 5:40 left in the game. Peabody 20, Lynn Classical 14. Espinel under center. Polino is the back. Handoff to Freeman. And wow, that's a tough run right there. 5 yards from the senior. He had a huge pass play in the first quarter that set up a touchdown. Second and 4 for the Tanners, and they're driving. Colby Therian coming into the game now. Polino behind him. Run up the middle. Gain of nothing. Gain of 1, maybe. Third and 2. Classical called a timeout. Stopping the clock. 4:31 left in this game. This could be a huge play right here. Classical only has a couple timeouts left. The wind is blowing from the north. Crosswind, tough to throw the ball. Eric DeMeo in the backfield now. The senior bruising running back has had himself a day. He is going to get the first down. Big run. Huge run. Wow, what a game he's had. 4:15 left in the game. Peabody is trying to milk the clock. They have a fresh set of downs. 4 minutes, 10 seconds. Peabody 20. Lynn Classical 14. Peabody looking to win their 5th game in a row. Looking to milk the clock. Hand off. Souza gets a couple. And timeout, Lynn Classical, 3:44 left in the game. Second down, second and about, oh, we actually have an injured player. Sorry for that, not a timeout. Didn't see him. We're gonna take a quick break. We'll be right back. 3:44 left in the game. Peabody.
Every time I hear the alarm bell go off in school, I think it's an air raid.
A lot of houses in our neighborhood have been destroyed. I like to close my ears and sing songs whenever the bombs come close.
I'm worried our new neighbors won't like us.
But I know it's all gonna be worth it. I just want my family to be safe. But these are not my words.
These are not my words.
These are not my words.
Open up your books to page 360.
Did you just look at your phone while you was in class? You played yourself.
Talking about inspirational quotes.
You gotta believe in yourself. Don't ever play yourself. The key is to make it, so make it.
Louise, can you give me an example of an inspirational quote?
Don't play yourself. The key is to make it.
And who said that?
I did. Now that's a major key alert.
Learn the real major keys to getting to college at getschool.com.
2nd and 6. Handoff. DeMeo pushes his way through, gets close to the first down. Lynn Classical does have 2 timeouts left. 3 minutes, 32 seconds left in the game. Crucial 3rd and 2. Polino, the sophomore, is going to come in. Starting linebacker for Lynn Classical just came out. He's on the sideline. Trainers are attending to him. No word on if he'll come back in the game. Huge play right here. Espinel under center. Polino in the backfield. Run up the middle. Polino is going to get close to the first down. Did he get it? Let's see what the spot. And that's going to be very close. We'll see if we have a measurement here. Very close to the first down. Refs are chatting, and it looks like we might have a measurement. Peabody does not like the spot that they got. Fourth and half an inch. This is the ball game right here, ladies and gentlemen. 2:50 left in the game. Peabody up 6 points. 4th and a long one. Be interesting to see who's going to be the tailback here. They're going with Polino. 4th and 1. Polino, and that is a QB sneak. First down, Tanners. Huge play right there. Glasgow wasn't ready for it. 2:35 left in the game. Peabody up 20-14. Eric DeMeo, Angel Polino, really been dominant in this drive. Hand off to Polino. Oh, it's a fumble. No way. That's awful. That's brutal. Espinel fumbled the handoff as they're winding down the clock. Classical gets a break they probably didn't deserve. That's bad. Wow. Memories of Herm Edwards, Eagles running down the clock. Fumbled the handoff, ran it back for a touchdown. That's brutal. Gives Lynn Classical life. Wow, that's bad. The break that Lynn Classical was praying for, they got it. And 2 minutes left. The defense has got to make a stop. Ridley, shotgun. Drive started here. He's looking deep. It's got a man. Wow. Touchdown, Rams. Butler cooked the secondary. Huge touchdown. Hey, Peabody gave them the golden gift on a golden platter. The long passing attack has been dominant. Unbelievable. What a collapse from the Tanners. The point after attempt to take the lead. The fans are loving that one. How can you not? What a beautiful ball from Ridley. Point after attempt. It's no good. We have a tie game. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. 2020. Peabody has missed 3 extra points. Lynn Classical just missed the go-ahead extra point. You know what? That's even. Peabody gifted them that fumble. Lynn Classical gives them the tie. Oh, man. What are we going to see next? Two minutes left in the game. Breaking news, it's pretty cold outside. In case you guys didn't know, 20 degrees, wind chill, making it a little bit chillier than that. Wind's blowing, yet Lynn Classical and Bull Peabody had a lot of success through the air just when you thought the conditions would be a factor. They weren't. Let's see how Peabody responds. Pooch kick. Uh-oh. Wow. The momentum is on Lynn Classical's side right now. The short pooch kick goes over the hands of the returner, Nolan Murphy. Now Peabody is pinned back just when they had the game, winding down the clock, fumble the handoff, long 80-yard bomb from Classical, tie game, and now Peabody is pushed back. Remember too, Classical only has 2 timeouts left. Espinel, 4 wide, shotgun, handoff, Polino, that goes nowhere. Timeout, Classical.
Polino the ball carrier. Dennis Pierce. Gain of almost 3 on the play. down and 7, ball from the Peabody 10-yard line.
Second down, 7 for the Tanners. See if they can try to get something, get some points at the end of this game. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Espinel looks, pump fakes, throws the ball down the field. Oh, he had a man. Had a man beat, cooked the defensive back. Could he convert? Down, out, and go. And that's a 3rd and 7. Third and 7 from the 10-yard line. 20 all. 1:30 left in the game. Espinel 4 wide. Lynn Classical's in the nickel. 3rd and 7. Hand off to Polino up the middle. Classical's going to get the ball back. Minute 30. They have no timeouts left. They've just burnt their last one. See if they can go ahead, get this, take the lead. Heartbreaking channel of events for the Tanners. 4th and 5. Smart money would be to punt the ball. The cold parents trying to get some chants going. Chanting for the defense even though they're punting, but we're not. Oh, wow, no. Oh, no. That's a punt of about 15 yards. Classical's got the ball at the 30. Every break going the Rams' way. This is trouble. 1 minute, 20 seconds left in the game. Ridley, shotgun formation, 3 wide receivers to the right. Rolls out, throws it up. Oh, it should have been picked. Oh no, horrible throw. Interception was dropped. Dangerous throw from Ridley, who has pitched besides the interception, has thrown a pretty damn good game. 2 long scores. Showing off the arm, the touch. His wide receivers haven't helped him out in the first quarter. 4 drops, but since then, the long ball has been their friend. Ridley, shotgun formation, 4 wide again. Looks, Peabody blitzing. The throw, slant route to the house, touchdown! The Rams take the lead. Peabody had the ball at the Rams' 25-yard lines, up 6, and wait a second, just wait a second. Flag on the field, 12 men on the field. Oh no. Illegal man downfield. That nullifies the touchdown. Just when you thought everything was going their way. Wow. That's a tough play. Ridley brings the running back in for protection. 4 wide. Throwing again. He looks. Ball's intercepted. Peabody. He's got the ball at the 30. Oh my goodness. Wow! This game is out of control. Drop pass led to the interception. Elijah White able to save the day for the Tanners. The pass beforehand, not the touchdown that got called back, but the pass before that, should have been picked off too, so it's almost like divine justice. Wow. Both teams looks like they don't want to win this game. What a crazy 2 minutes. Peabody looks like they might be playing for overtime. 59 seconds left in the game. Polino in the backfield. Espinel hands the ball off to Polino. He gets a gain about 4 or 5 yards.
Polino to go off the area.
52 seconds left. Clock stop. Last timeout used from the Tanners.
And 5 on the play, 2nd down and 5.
2nd and 5. At the 33-yard line. Espinel, 2 wide receivers to the bottom of your screen. Polino behind him. Sousa's the fullback. It's a pass play. Espinel looks, throws the ball up. Incomplete. There was some contact. Could have been called either way. Good no call. They're looking for Masha Mateo. Just overthrew him a little bit. Third and 5 for the Tanners. 47 seconds left in the game. 20 all. Crazy last 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Peabody had the ball, running the clock out, fumbled. Lynn Classical threw an 80-yard touchdown. Then they had momentum, had a couple big plays, touchdown called back, illegal man downfield, and then they threw an interception. Unbelievable. 3rd and 5 from 33. Espinel under center, Polino behind him. 8 in the box. Oh, the man went early. They didn't call it. Doesn't matter anyway. He's going to get stuffed. Looks like we're heading for overtime.
Polino to go off the area.
4th and 5. $20 seconds left in the game. Looks like we're going to overtime. $12, 11, 10. Timeout, Peabody. Five seconds left in the game. We will bring it back when halftime starts. Peabody 20. Lynn Classical 20. It's been a while.
Most party fouls are pretty dumb. But if you decide to drink and drive underage, you could lose your license and your freedom. Underage drinking and driving. The ultimate party foul.
Don't wait. Communicate. Make your emergency plan today.
Most party fouls are pretty dumb. But if you decide to drink and drive underage, you could lose your license and your freedom. Underage drinking and driving. The ultimate party foul.
First play, Espinel gets it from his 20. New overtime rules, incomplete. Aggressive play call from the Tanners. Second down and 10. Overtime, ladies and gentlemen, 20-all. Tanners and the Rams of Lynn Classical. Espinel under center. Hand out to Polino. That's going nowhere. Third and goal. The wind blowing like this, they need to score. They need a touchdown.
Loss of almost 1 on the play.
Loss of 1 on the play.
Third down.
Third and 10 for the Tanners. Espinel under center, 4 wide. Pass. Looking on the run. He's got a man. Intercepted, out of bounds. It's going to be 4th down.
Bring up a 4th down.
Crucial 4th down and 10 from the goal. This is the overtime rule, so each team gets a possession inside the 20. Espinel, shotgun formation, has 4 wide. Look, blitz, throws it, incomplete. Stop. For Lynn Classic, they score, they win. Simple as that. Got some parents mixing up their teams. This is the Rams that are playing, not the Raiders. Gotta love the passion though, even though she's not very close. Ridley gets a snap. Substitution coming in late. Left side. 2 wide receivers to the left. Ridley, quarterback. Handoff up the middle. That's going to be a touchdown. And that is your final score, ladies and gentlemen. Lynn Classical 26, Peabody Tanners 20. Peabody really blew the game down the stretch. However, Classical, give them props, were able to capitalize on the mistakes, scored on the first play. In overtime, tough, heartbreaking loss for the Tanners. Cold, windy night, Manning Field. Peabody lost. They're trying to get their 5th win in a row. They're back to 5-5 on the season. Lynn Classical improves to 8-2. For PAT Sports, I am Steve Riccardi. We will see you Thanksgiving.